And what's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Welcome back to Revisiting Bloodborne. Here we are at the research hall. We're ready to continue the next part of the research hall. And let's take a look over here. Yeah, there's still so much to do. And this door is still locked. We need some sort of key. And I believe, we're about to do the next part, and it's just basically just going up the stairs. But instead of taking the stairs, we've unlocked a shortcut. And here we find...
Hello? Please, I'm trying.
It seems like she needs our help again.
Please, I'm without...
Looks like she needs more brain fluid. And then looks like we're gonna go find it. So let's take the elevator going up. Alright, and then we're going to take... Oh, almost forgot about these guys. I don't think the other one's noticed, but this one dropped me sedative. Alright, I think this one takes me down. No, it's taking me up. We're good. Alright, I believe I've already went through there, so we're gonna come out here. Alright. Okay, and next we'll take the stairs. There's the Gatling gun guy. Alright, now we're gonna go up here. Oh, we got this guy. Oh my goodness. And I can't even get a visceral. I can't even get a visceral. Man, this guy can hit hard. There we go. Yeah, better for me to try and get the interrupt on level ground. Hey, damn, Bluntage Gem 5. Nice. Alright, now we're gonna go up this ladder. There's some... Looks like we're on the upper parts. Oh boy. Yeah, be careful up here because you can fall to your death. And there's another ladder there. Connecting. And of course we had to get some rats. We had to get some rats involved. Right over here is the Great Wood's Wisdom and the stupid bird. Buzz off, bird. Thanks for the antidote. Alright, next we have let's deal with the rats. Alright, you rat. Have a little auger. Oh my gosh! Mistakes were made, guys. Mistakes were made. Okay, let's try this again. This time I'm gonna fight over here. Better for me to deal with the rats right here, and the stupid bird. Oh. Buzz off, bird. Buzz off, bird. And right over here, we have a chunk. And then, oh, a little poison knife. And then this one. Let's put this one. Let's put this one to rest. Alright, and now what we want to do is there is a lever that we can actually rotate the staircase. Let's make sure we don't miss any loot before I do anything else. Alright. So now then, let's go ahead and... Oh, it's the other way. Operate this. We're going to rotate the staircase. And, well, not really rotate, it's more like it's a lift. Elevate it up. Alright, and here we have another stupid bird. It was actually trying to ambush, but it's a little too late for that. And there's a ladder over there. And here we have another flip-flops. another plip-plop. And I believe this one's going to give me some more brain fluid for... What was her name? Adeline. Yeah. Splish, splash,
Have
plip.
you heard of like a stupid bella here come for Jen? Have you heard like a
Plip plop. Now let's get some more brain fluid. It's gonna revive itself. There we go. Here we got the brain fluid. Now we can give it to Adeline. And it revives as if nothing happened. And then we can take this ladder down. And the staircase is connected. Now we need to figure out how do we get back up? Well, but before we do anything else, let's go ahead and grab that chest that's right over there, guarded by these two birds. Buzz off, bird. Buzz off, bird. Buzz off, bird. In this chest is the Fine Strike Damp Blood Gem 5. And now let's go down the staircase. And I gotta watch out for a Gatling gun guy. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got some mad patients here. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna get overwhelmed here. Oh. There you go. And you die. Alright. And now we got more these. We got the headless ones. Now that I think of it, hold up. Let's deal with the headless ones. Okay. Look, what I want to do is get down. Back down to the first level. And look at that. The stair connects to the Gatling gun guy. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Plip plop. And there is the stair. Then those doors are going to lead to the next boss. That door is going to lead to the next boss. We just drop down here. Alright, now we should be able to get back down easily. We just have to fight a few enemies along the way. And this church hunter. Yeah, to you too. Ah! I set off the pressure plate. And I can just drop down here. And there's an item right there. And here we have a little... This one's all binded. And here we have an interesting shield. The lock shield. This is actually a better shield than the wooden one. And we can just drop down here. And here we are. Oh! I did not even watch my health. Silly me for not watching my health. I could have ended up dying just by not paying attention to my health and when we're making these drops.
Please, I need.
And we got some brave fluid.
Yes, that. Thank you. Take this job.
And here we get the balcony key. I believe that's going to be needed to access the next boss. And I did not mean to emote. Now's not the time to emote.
Oh, the sticky strip. How extraordinary. Can you hear? Druid.
Alright. No further dialogue. And now we have these. Now we got these enemies. And now we have some more items. And also we also dug these up too. Here's the Lethal Damp Blood Gem 5, and right over here is some King Cold Blood 10. And just before I got poisoned. And with the balcony key, now we can open this door. And now this place looks familiar. This place reminds me of where we fought the Now this place is where we fought that alien back in the Upper Cathedral Ward. Man, I can't believe I forgot the name already. Alright. Oh yes. Oh, this is right over there, that item over there. This is a very dangerous, we're gonna do something dangerous and stupid. We drop down here. We drop down here first. Let's grab this item. And that's some King Cobra 10. Now, if we try and get to that item, all of these guys are going to wake up and start blasting me. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be... Yeah, we're gonna do something dangerous and stupid. Yeah, this definitely looks a lot familiar. And then right down there is where we first began, because it's all connecting together. And right down there, back outside of the DLC, it's actually, you know, on our way to Ebrietas. This is definitely the alternate dimension of the Upper Cathedral Ward. And 36,000 echoes. And I hate to say this, but we're gonna do something dangerous and stupid. No, not that way. It's better for me to drop from the other side. We're gonna try and grab that item and see if we can get out alive. But what about my blue elixir? Well, it's worth taking a blue elixir, but it's worth a shot. Now, can I... Okay. So this is where... So if I get close, they just start blasting me. Alright? They'll start blasting me with spells. Alright. So if I want that item, I better drop from another angle. Let's take this. Make ourselves partially transparent. It won't make us invisible, but it does make their angle range shorter, a lot shorter. But I gotta do it before it wears off. Yeah. So grab these, and then grab the Black Sky Eye. That is actually a very nice spell. Well, not exactly the best spell, but you can now do an eye beam. Let's take a look at this. Where is it? Black Sky Eye, where is it? Did I really pass it? Ah, here we go. The Black Sky Eye. You summon a tiny meteor from the dark depths of one's pupil. So you basically do an eye beam at the cost of 1 quicksilver bullet, and it requires 16 arcane to use. I have just enough arcane to use, so hey, let's try it out. Let's try it out just to have fun with it. Oh, I went too far. Let me show you guys. Black Sky Eye. There we go. This is what it does. It's a projectile. You're doing an eye beam. Fun, right? So, yeah, so if you try to go for the item, these 3 that were in front of it will start blasting you with the Black Sky Eye. So, better for you to do what I did, take a blue elixir and pick them off one at a time. Alright. Now we can just drop down here. And we're at the upper part. And I'm gonna have to run and jump Let's see if I remember how to jump. Okay, it's double tap circle. Alright, because I almost forgot. There we go. Double tap circle to grab this chest. And that's the Pulsing Damp Blood Gem 5. We're in the DLC, we're gonna walk away with some pretty interesting blood gems. But what really counts is how good the effects are. Alright. And now we must head back up, but we need to bring the lift down. Because if we get on there, it's gonna bring us down. So we have to pull the lever to get this lift to come down, and then we'll take the lift back up. And here we are. We're right back. And I may want to reset the area. Let me see if I need to make some changes to my blood gems. Give me just a moment. All right, now that I've readjusted my blood gems on my weapon. And as we as we arrive, we find a familiar face.
Oh, hello. Not a pretty sight, is it? The true face of the blood-worshipping beast purge, but that's not. You seek the secret, and his will climb the Astral Clocktower and kill Maria. She hides the ring. Go on, she. Go on, she.
Alright, so now we learned some information about another boss that's upcoming, and that is Lady Maria of the Astral Clocktower. No further dialogue. So only thing left to do is to just go up. Now that we have the key, or no, I don't think we need the key to open those big doors. So that's what we're gonna do. Here's an idea. If something unfortunate happens, I'm going to send this down. I'm going to send this down. And then once I get back up, and then I'm going to send this thing back down. But it helps to be prepared. Alright, there's my exit. Let's send it down. And now, let's find a way to get to the stairs. And make our way up. Oh, that's a pressure plate. Better avoid that. And Gallon Gun guy. Keep that change, you filthy animal.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Flip plop. Flip plop. Alright. Flip plop to you too. Alright. We can just easily drop. And now we can open these big doors. And it's actually gonna start the next boss. And it's the Living Failures. Ah, wrong one. Yeah, the Living Failures are these giants. And they all share one health bar. What we gotta do is deal with the one there'll be one that spawns that casts spells, like this one. Oh boy, my stamina. Oh my gosh. Why are you backtracking? Come on. Uh-oh. Watch out for those spells. Yeah, they all share one health bar, so yeah, you just gotta be careful. And you can use this tree for cover to block the spells. I better shut up and focus. And that's it for the Living Failures. By defeating the living Failures, we get the Astral Clocktower key. But that's not the only boss we're facing, because right behind those doors is a very challenging fight, and that is Lady Maria of the Astral Clocktower. And we do get a lamp as well. Yeah, can't believe I survived that onslaught. Yeah, I just had to keep going in a circle. I just had to keep running in a circle, and also had to keep my eye on those that are casting spells on me. Got the job done. I almost forgot. That was such a good fight because
It's free real estate.
and you know what time it is already?
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
And it's guitar time. Let's go. Alright, now that I've spent my echoes, I have just about nothing to lose. So, Lady Maria of the Astral Clocktower, she is a very challenging fight, and your best bet is to just go for interrupts. This is where your gun parries are put to the test. And she does have and then later on we're gonna try and get her weapon, which is called the Rakuyo, the best skill weapon in the game, besides the burial blade. Alright. Oh, better put the phantasm shell. So elemental damage should also be suffice. So bolt paper, fire paper, or use the phantasm shell, whatever works for you. But I'm gonna use phantasm shell. All right. So now let's do this. Let's open the doors with the Astral Clocktower key. And now, let's do this, guys.
left well alone. Oh, I know very well how the secrets beckon so sweetly. Only an honest death will kill you now. Prevent you from your wild curiosity.
Okay, after a numerous amount of attempts, finally Maria goes down. Oh, if you're expecting a post-boss fight celebration, the only thing you'll get from me is this. Let's not get greedy. Sorry guys, I was just frustrated. So now, yeah, I changed my runes around. I put the claw mark rune in order to get more damage for my viscerals. So, yep. And here we can get the celestial dial. And let me light this lamp. And I will wrap things up, guys. I will conclude the episode as we use the celestial dial.